So here's an interesting fact you might not know. You might know that when you go to publish a map and you try to give it certain words in the title, that it will tell you that the map name is invalid. And, you know, some of those words are pretty obvious, like certain swear words and hate words and things like that. Two of the words that I have discovered are on the invalid censored list of things you can't name your map or put in your description or tags. One of them is Satan, which seems a little weird because this is a game about hell. But you can't say Satan. I suppose I understand that one. Another one is the word fart. You cannot have the word fart in the title of your map. You cannot have the word fart in its description. You cannot have the word fart as a custom tag. I know this because last night I had a brain fart and threw together an idea for a mechanic involving flatulence. Let's put it that way. I've thrown that together into a beta map I call Break Like the Wind. According to the description, this map stinks. Unleash toxic mayhem and give those demons a buttload of pain. Warning, immature content. In any case, I'm going to go ahead and present this map for you that I have created that is in beta, and I really appreciate any feedback anybody has if they do play it to let me know how things felt. But I'm going to go ahead and just demo this map for you here. This is Break Like the Wind. So as you can see, hold user at input 1 to fart. Punches do no damage, only farts. Punch stun demons before they die, 4 health and points. Alright, so, and then of course I got a little thing here with beta notes to let people know how to get a hold of me if and when they test this map, to let me know what they thought of the game mechanics. Everything is all very bare bones right now. I'm testing the mechanics right now. This whole thing will get completely redressed based on the input that I get. So, okay, well, let's take a look at this. So, as you can see, you have a butt gas meter. Starts at 100. Holding down the fart button depletes butt gas. Your butt gas does slowly recharge over time, and you have limited lives to work with. You have 2 extra lives, and there are no extra lives to pick up. So your punches, by the way, do no actual damage, and the only thing you have in your equipment is a health pack you can use every once in a while. So, but you also get health from killing demons. Okay, so, but you have to glory kill them. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Alright, so the goal here is that they're going to get poisoned by the gas, and they stun, and then while they're stunned, you gotta try to get in there and get the glory kill before they die completely. And then, of course, they yell at you, "Jeez, dude, eat more fiber!" Ugh. That's one of the mechanics I'm trying to test out. I've got a bunch of, like, random statements that come up every time you kill X number of demons. And, yeah, so... now that's the main mechanic I'm trying to test, is that thing that dispenses the messages. Okay, so here we go. Next room, soda pop gives you a little gas, and a can of beans will refill your gas completely. So your gas also slowly regenerates over time. And then it opens the door. Okay, so now we get on to the main area, and of course the music's going to start here in a minute. Okay. Alright, we fired on that demon. Boom, boom. Now, a couple things about the strategy of this map. The way that it works is it's generating multiple fart clouds, similar to the way I do the fire for Gemini Balrog and Brock Disco and all those mobs. So what's happening is it's generating multiple things. So strategies of just widespread fart cloud traps that they do a little bit of damage, but they don't do much. Now, if you stand in one spot and hold down fart for a second, you will make a concentrated fart cloud. It's smaller, but it does more damage. Way more damage. So, you can... Now, the thing, though, is that you want to be careful around smaller mobs. You don't want to do too much damage, or you lose your opportunity to glory kill them. So you really got to learn how to control your farts. So you want to just do little toots next to these guys to try to ease them down slowly. Because if they take too much damage, they die before you can glory kill them, and you don't get points. Or health, or any of the other stuff that comes with that. So yeah, you gotta. There's a fart strategy in this map. So yep, there we go, and there you go. Okay, now we're about to fight Mr. Nice Guy. Farting isn't very nice. I'll kill you. All right, yep. Fart on you over there. All right. Okay. Gotta be strategic with your fart clouds here, but also very quick. That smell, it's the opposite of nice. Yuck. Mr. Nice Guy doesn't like my farts, huh? That's okay then. Oof. Oh, well. Gotta be careful. And of course, one of the other problems with the fart cloud is that it dissipates after about 10 seconds. And also, you know, you can't see through it, so you gotta be kind of careful. Alright. Oh, there he is. And of course, bosses, you have to bury them. Nobody respects nice guys. Alright. Alright, move on to the next room. And it gets a little more challenging here, because now we're in a tighter room. Alright. Alright. As you can see, a lot of this is, you know, the goal of the map is to, like I said, use your trap laying skills to, you know, try to set up the traps in a way that allows you to take advantage of doing the glory kills. That's, holy crap, dude, eat less eggs! And there's like, one of the things I'm testing with this map is I'm using a random relay to dispense those messages that come up periodically, and I have something to the tune of like 48 of them loaded into a single random relay. And so what I'm trying to do is I'm actually trying to test the limits of the random relay. So far I've discovered you can have at least, oh no, it's 40 I think. So far you can have at least 40 things hooked up to a random relay. It's coating my tongue and nostrils! Ah! So... there we go. A couple of guys having to smell my butt. There we go. Bap. And there we go. Now, pinkies are kind of resistant, so they're, you know, I mean, like their charge attack is nasty, and they're pretty resistant to the fart cloud. But at the same time, it's easier to go in and get the glory kill for them because they're more resistant. They actually are like one of the only mobs, I think, besides the bosses, that don't flat out die from inhaling butt gas. So everything else does, and so you got to be quick. Now this is a zombie horde right here. All right, so of course these guys will die from too much exposure to the butt gas. So you got to get in there quick. Next time, just disembowel me. It's less cruel. Oh my God, did you eat nothing but chili and cat butts? See, they just complain and complain about the gas. It's awesome. I am so mature. I am such an adult. You believe I am a father of a child? Oh, here comes Homeboy Roy. He says your stank is whack. I'm gonna crack your back. I die thankful. I barfed and it smelled better than this. Okay. Alright. The worst part is the aftertaste. My nose, my eyes, my lungs, they burn. Oh my, okay. Alright. Almost thick enough to chew. Fart on more demons. I just puked through my nose. Alright. Alright, leave these guys some little farty farts here. And hope that isn't what the Rock is cooking. Your ass is foul. You getting disemboweled. That's, of course, Homeboy Roy talking. See, he rhymes because he's Homeboy Roy. Now I know what the inside of your ass smells like. Okay. Try to leave him a concentrated fart cloud. That'll do more damage. There we go. Yeah. See, it's all about leaving him little traps. So... you smell like duty. I'm kicking your booty. Oh, I'm out of butt gas. I'm out of butt gas. I better go get some more. Alright, so... oh, there's a can of beans over here. I better go get it. Alright. Alright. Gonna smell some more. Oh, it is. Where it is. Boom! It's no joke. I'm about to croak. Alright, let's get some more butt gas here before we move on. Now these do regenerate at a rate of about once every 30 seconds, so yes. So I'm trying to decide what to call the map after it's actually reached its final version. I'm thinking I want to do a parody of like Amnu, and like, you know how he has Doom Hellwalker? So I was thinking I either want to name it Doom Smellwalker or Doom Windbreaker. And I haven't decided which, but alright. So, we got, you know, another can of beans over here, and obviously had to put a secret in here. But I couldn't make the secret too easy, you know, because, you know, literally the only way to get armor in this map is to get the secret. Alright, so, oh, that's what I forgot to do. See if I can get up there. Good. Okay. That will not eat a hole through your armor! Okay. So, this has a secret button over here. So, that opens a door somewhere. Alright. Hard on you. Come on, there we go. Oh! Oh! Alright. Come on, come on, come on. Gotta see, you know, it's a lot of it is just avoiding attacks. You know, there's a whole different strategy with this here. When you're doing your bombs, you gotta be careful, because, you know, some enemies, it's in my brain. Alright, now there's a secret. Here's the door that opened up from the secret. You come in here, you get the super health. That is the secret. Alright, you get, of course, the bonus points for finding the secret. Alright, let's refill some butt gas here. Oh, we got exploders now. Alright. There. Okay, who else we got? Okay, over here. Alright. Fill that gas. Got to him just in time. Give myself a little butt trail. Come on, come on. Oh, alright. Yeah. I am the unequivocal master of farting on the demons. Yeah. Alright. My favorite is when I cut a fart right in front of them and they just kind of stagger and, oh, you know. Okay. We're else okay? Well, you're stuck on a rail in a very weird way there. Okay, another one for you. There we are. You're a foul person, you know that. Dude, I can smell you over all this toxic waste. Yeah, me too. So that's Kyle and also Kyle. Another thing I decided to experiment with is dumbass names for mobs. So, I wanted this map to really stink, apparently. Alright, so... Okay. Guys are tough because they fly, you see, you know, so it's not always easy to get them with your butt gas. You gotta get a little creative, so. Such awful, go away, stink man! tough is I can't tell the difference between Kyle and also Kyle. Which, you know, it's kind of on purpose, but... Much gross, you are a poopy person! This is just awful, your ass should be banned! Your lower intestine is a graveyard, you flatulent skin pig! Alright, there we go. There we go. I'll give myself more health. I don't even breathe and I'm choking on this funk. Ah! Alright. Come on. Come on. Oh, somebody's down. Somebody's down. Where oh, not yet. Not yet. He's almost down. There it is. Okay, we got who do we get? We got also Kyle. He is mad at my farty butt. Smells like low tide at Vomit Beach. Alright. Hey, those gargly sounds really do make more sense, huh? Oh, hey, got him. He hates my butt. All right, whoa. All right. Okay, still more dudes to get, apparently. All right, somebody else in here ain't been farted on yet. Where at? Oh, there you are. Have some fart. There you go. Are you proud of this? No map, I am not. There we go. That opened the door. Okay. Eat the can of beans. Come into the room with the toilet. And you passed! I hope you had a blast. And there it is. Obviously, not the most mature map in existence. In fact, probably among the least. The fact that, I mean, I want to say it took me, let's see, I started this about 10 o'clock, and then I got to the point where it was open beta ready at about, like, 2. So I want to say this map was thrown together in something to the tune of 4 hours. But I'll, you know, like, again, that map ID one real quick is V5Q3TGZP if you want to help me playtest that and kind of give me some pointers on, you know, things like balance and what, you know, what you didn't get, what you did get, what you thought was cool, things you discovered, things of that nature. Really what I was trying to test out here was a couple things. First of all, the idea of an alternate mechanic where you're using a you're using your ability to generate, basically the FX spawn technique that I used for Devil City Ransom. I wanted to see if somebody asked once about being able to apply it to a player, and I'm like, well, sure, but why would you want to do that? And so I came up with some ideas, and I was like, well, fire, a little harder to see through, and all this other stuff. But then I was like, oh, well, what if we use it for that? So I decided, hey, let's try to use a mechanic that evolves around, you know, laying poison gas traps. What's a way we could lay poison gas traps? Farts, you know? So, you know, that's where we come into that. So the other thing I wanted to test is, as a lot of you know, I've been working on a map called the Dosh Pit. That's the working title right now. And it uses a lot of logic. And of course, I've been running into that error detected in map logic thing a lot. And so I wanted to sort of break apart some of the things I'm doing in that map and test them individually with some other ideas, just sort of like short little mechanic-driven mini-maps to make sure that those ideas that I have will work even in more extreme situations. So for example, things with like random relays, where I'm using my random relays for like my lists and my databases and stuff, I want to make sure that those can actually handle the amount of work that I need them to do. And so one of the mechanics in this map is that thing that keeps popping up little messages, you know, every 8 demons you kill, it will pop up a a message, of them complaining about your butt gas. And so I've loaded that so far with like 40 different things that can come up randomly during that. And so it's been able to work so far, and I haven't gotten the error detected in MapLogic with that yet. So I'm really trying to like test the limits of what repeaters and relays can do, but I'm doing it on the back end with things that don't really matter and could easily be ripped out of the map if they needed to be. So, but by testing those, I don't want to go through the trouble of all of the stuff that I need to do to make Dosh Pit work and then find out that it's just going to generate a bunch of error detected and MapLogic stuff. So, by breaking down some of the elements I'm doing and doing them in smaller maps, I feel that's a better way to test. So if you're helping me beta test Break Like the Wind, you're actually also helping me beta test elements of my next mega map that's coming out, Dosh Pit. So if you can help me out, awesome with that. Thank you. That map ID one more time is V5Q3TGZP. That's Break Like the Wind by me. It's intended semi-seriously as a score-driven map, so try to get a high score. There's another thing you need to know is I also worked in a mechanic where, and I haven't implemented this yet, that's going to come in the next stage of the beta, but I've implemented another idea I have, which is if you meet a certain series of criteria, you face an extra final boss at the end rather than going to a victory screen. So I'm testing that out as well. I haven't thrown in the hidden boss yet, but once I do, I'll let people know about it. So anyway, there you go.